Hello guys, it's Sylvia here, and today I welcome you from my bathroom. I had to come here because my kids are downstairs with my mom, and so I'm just grabbing this moment and share this with you because I believe there is some wisdom in what I'm going to tell you. So you may hear some kind of noises on the background. I hope that this will add some real-time factor to the show. All right, so I go straight to the point. Some weeks ago, I had a kind of quarrel with a person, and today I met this person again, and she told me that she was disappointed. She basically asked me to say I'm sorry because of the way I behave with her. And my answer to her was, I'm not going to say I'm sorry. I don't do it anymore. And here the reason and the wisdom within this message. When I say I'm sorry, basically I deny a part of me. I deny that part of me that in that very moment behave in a certain way. I believe that in each moment of our life, we give the best we can. We give the best with all the knowledge we have, with all the stressful situations we may be in, with all the moods, with all our backgrounds, whatever. With all these elements that all together form who we are. So when I say I'm sorry, basically I deny myself. I deny who I was in that very moment. And I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing it anymore because if I do not stand for myself, who is it going to do it? Who is it going to stand for me? And so what I do instead, and this is the answer that I gave to this person, is I'm not going to say I am sorry. Instead, I can commit to behave in a different way, just in case in the future I will be in another situation very stressful for me or wherever it will be. I commit to behave in a different way. I commit to take a very deep breath, stop for a moment if that will be needed, and I commit to give a different response to the situation. That, by the way, will be different just for its nature, because we do not live the very same situation twice, never. It can be very, very similar, but it will be always different because life is in perpetual motion. And so even though something is repeating itself to us, we have a different knowledge, we have a different perspective to it. And so for sure we are going to behave in a different way, even though it seems so similar. So this is what I responded to that person, and I say I commit to behave in a different way. So isn't this much more powerful? Because when we say I'm sorry, it's like we give ourselves permission to behave in that way, to behave, if you want to say badly, even though I don't truly like it because it's a judgment of our actions, of our behaviors. And we give ourselves permission to do it again. Yes, I can do it again. I can behave. I can behave very, very nastily with that person because then I can say I'm sorry. No. Isn't it much more powerful to say I commit to respond in a different way now that I gathered the wisdom of that episode? So I'd love to hear from you. I have to go right now because, otherwise the situation with my kids is going to go I don't know where. So I'd love to hear from you. Do you say I'm sorry? Do you use I am sorry as a kind of excuse to behave maybe in a nasty way, I don't know, for yourself, but at the end, do you feel the empowerment when you take responsibility and you own who you were? In that moment, when I said, I'm not going to say I'm sorry, I'm going to commit to behave differently, I own who I was in the past. I want to own myself for who I am. Because when we say this is bad, this is sad, this is ugly, this is blah, 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 these are all judgments. And I'm very, very tired of judging myself, first of all. Today, I just woke up with a very simple and clear insight. I am fine, just as I am. I am fine like this. And I can always improve myself. I can always expand. I can always be better. I can always be wiser. However, in each and every moment, I desire to own who I am, for who I am, simply as I am. Because otherwise, we trigger a chain reaction of judgments. And we perpetually judge ourselves. We look at ourselves in the mirror and we perpetually judge ourselves. So it's time to stop it. It's time to value who we are in our perfection. We are perfect as we are. Nature made us perfect as we are. And we can call it perfect imperfection, but do you recognize the judgment in this? Everything is just fine as it is and as we are. And I leave you with this insight. I love to know from you how these things that I share with you resonated with you and what you are applying to your life. Are you standing for yourself? Are you owning who you are? Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate likes, hearts, sharing of this video. I believe that there is something powerful in it. And, we are already living the new world. And it's time for us to embody who we are. Okay, I'm going to go. Thank you so much. And I see you very soon. Much love.